Okay, so let's start with the products that I did use for this video. The letters, obviously, paint brushes, paint, and a container to put my paint in. Next, you want a paper in whatever pattern that you want. You need the canvas, also ribbon for hanging, and the Mod Podge is the glue that I'm using. The paper I got from Michael's. It is a little bit thicker. It's not just any flimsy paper, so keep that in mind. Okay, so because I had picked up two different shade paint, I went ahead and I mixed them around in this little bowl. And of course, we're just going to start off by painting our letters. I did start off with the sponge. I think I was a little bit too rough, so mine was a bit more streaky. I switched to that smaller brush just so I can get into all the little sides and all the corners, just to cover the letter completely. I did regret painting them on that white paper right there. I should have done it on the cardboard because they were sticking to the white paper, and that, yeah, it wasn't easy to get them off. Anyways, cover the letter completely except for the back that's not going to be showing, but make sure you get all the inner corners and everything else. Now, because I suck at painting, I did waited like 30 minutes for the first coat to dry, and then I went ahead and I applied the second coat, except instead of going up and down, I went across this time just to kind of even out the streakiness, if that made any sense. But yeah, then wait like another 30-40 minutes for it to completely dry. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and mark out this canvas on the piece of paper, and then I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out. This paper is actually perfect for the canvas size for me to cut out 4 exact like pieces. So that was amazing. Just go ahead, mark it out, and cut it out. So next I went ahead and just roughly guess and pour out the amount of Mod Podge that I needed onto that canvas. I used a different soft sponge brush to just kind of cover the canvas completely. Then I went ahead and applied the paper, make sure it matches the canvas in all sides completely. And then I pressed on it just so, to really get it to stick on. And I think I let it sit there and dry for maybe like 30 minutes. So next I measured out the ribbons to how long I think I want them to be when I hang them. And then I just cut 6 pieces to make sure they're all the same because I am hanging 6 letters. Okay, you guys, so I took a break and we're now into like the next day, or I don't remember, some other day, but I didn't end up finishing it the same day. So we're gonna move along to attaching the letters onto the canvas. So I switched to blue because I wanted like the ultimate grip. I wanted it to really stick on when I put it on. So I switched to the Gorilla Glue. So you want to apply just enough glue, nothing overpowering so that it will stick out to the side. If you apply too much, when you press it down, the glue will stick out to the side. So try to focus on the center and then you can apply it to your canvas. But yeah, you can go ahead and measure it if you'd like. I just kind of work with the dots. Anyways, press it down. This will take another maybe 30 minutes to dry, but look, it looks pretty good so far. Now, because I want the ribbons to be the same, I did went ahead and I measured out 2 centimeters inwards on both sides on the canvas and 1 centimeters downwards. Okay, so next I grabbed my ribbon that I had already cut out. I folded it in 2 halves and then I cut it. Next I'm gonna fold like each top like 1 inches down, roughly about there. Then I went ahead and create like a bow-like shape and then I stapled them together. At the end, it's gonna look something like this. So I then applied the Gorilla Glue onto the canvas where I'd already laid my marks, but I just make sure it's the size of the ribbon. Then I just went ahead, stick them on. This actually took overnight before they dried properly, so yeah, you might want to leave it overnight. And yeah, you guys, this is it. That is the final result. Go ahead and hang them. Once I hung mine, that is what it looks like. My beautiful girl Shania on her way.